Climate change impacts almost every part of our lives, including the food we eat. Floods, droughts, wildfires are among the things that impact growing seasons each year. Toronto urban farmer Cheyenne Sundance is part of a new City TV documentary, The Fight for Tomorrow. Tonight, we take a look at the community she's created. Cheyenne Sundance owns Toronto's first urban farm rooted in social justice.
So welcome to the greenhouse. So here's your salad mix.
And while she sells her seasonal produce, she also mentors the next generation of urban farmers.
So I teach people to reconnect with the earth. Growing in the Margins is one of my favorite parts of Sundance Harvest. It's a free mentorship program for 12 weeks. And the demographics of the program are youth who historically and currently right now face systemic barriers in the food system. So Black, Indigenous, persons of color, youth with disabilities, both hearing and physical disabilities, and also youth who are queer, trans, two-spirit, and non-binary. What you want to do is you want to get around the base of the plant, never on the leaves.
Since she opened the Downsview greenhouse in 2018, Sundance has been sharing her knowledge she's gained as a mostly self-taught farmer.
I really decided not to go with the food bank model with Sundance Harvest because I think that's a band-aid and not addressing a larger issue of systemic oppression.
And the food system is complex, but Sundance breaks it down to 3 levels.
Food insecurity is level 1. That's simply someone not having enough food and there being a food bank. It could be Kraft Dinner, it could just even be Wonder Bread. These types of foods aren't nutritionally dense. Food justice is level 2. It's understanding that there's an issue that is actually causing people not to have food and trying to address that issue, whether that be through lack of planning that makes food, especially affordable food, more accessible in their neighborhoods. And the last one is food sovereignty. And food sovereignty is kind of the goal that a lot of people are trying to get to, especially within the food justice movement. It's people who are most marginalized in the food system having complete ownership and control over that same food system, choosing where they grow, how they grow.
Growing in the Margins is about more than learning to grow food. It's about learning practical skills without leaving Toronto.
She made me feel like there was really a place for young Black women in agriculture in the Greater Toronto area. Sustainability and food justice has been a big part of my life. I do a lot of community work, and I just wanted to pair my passion with my work, and growing in the Margins allowed me that opportunity.
There's a big lack of space in the community, in the growing community, for people of color, for marginalized people, for queer people, for trans people. So what Cheyenne is really doing is just creating a space for this community to come together and create something that is owned by us, for us, really.
Cheyenne dives further into the connection between food justice and climate justice in that new City TV documentary, The Fight for Tomorrow. It airs tonight at 10, 9 Central. Megan Robinson, City News.